Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Sponsored by the big, bold taste of Bullseye barbecue sauce. It tastes the best.
Now try the big, bold taste of new Bullseye salsa and honey mustard.
Have you heard? This summer, little boys will become fish. Fences will turn into tight ropes. And country time will turn pink. Wonders never cease.
Mr. Sabatini, you should put Kraft cheese macaroni on a different shelf.
What?
Those are mac and cheese, but Kraft is cheese and macaroni.
Kids.
Our mom shop here.
Change is good. Kraft cheese and macaroni, the cheesiest.
You realize you're one of 100 applying for this job?
Oh, yes, sir.
Good, let's get to the terms.
Generous salary, club membership, car. Wait, this isn't a Mercury Sable.
It happens to be the very latest.
Latest to imitate the Sable.
Is that so?
Bottom line, no Sable, no deal.
Fine. Then I suggest,
Gordon, you see about getting my new executive vice president here a Sable.
A nice red one, Gordo.
Mercury Sable with standard dual airbags and available ABS brakes. Accept no substitutes.
There's something new in Colgate Tartar Control toothpaste that leaves your teeth feeling remarkably clean and smooth. Inside every tube is an amazing micro-cleansing formula. You can actually feel it in your mouth every time you brush. You'll know it's worked because it leaves your teeth with a feeling of clean. That speaks for itself. Getting teeth really clean takes Colgate Tartar Control.
Every year, thousands of children are injured in accidents. Learn how they can be prevented on a special 911, sponsored by Johnson & Johnson, Tuesday.
As a parent, being actively involved with drug prevention lets your children know that you care. Involvement helps you to be the kind of parent your children need you to be.
Hello, Marion.
Dear Bran'nola, you did good with this cereal, but I got a problem.
Uh-oh.
These crunchy granola clusters, so tasty and low in fat.
We thought you'd like it.
With a touch of honey and all these raisins.
Too many?
I love it.
So, what's the problem?
The name.
Huh?
Well, I wouldn't call it Bran'nola.
It's got bran.
But it tastes great.
Okay, what would you call it?
That's your job. I just want to eat it.
Post Bran'nola cereal so delicious you won't believe the name.
What makes everything so whip-smacking? Lip smacking. Ah, good. Cool Whip's the one with that whipped cream insane. Cool Whip's the one.
The average ice cube can't taste the difference between Diet Dr. Pepper and regular Dr. Pepper. But the amazing thing is, you probably can't either. Discover what millions already have. The great taste of Diet Dr. Pepper.
When you want something better, aspire. Aspire to stop worrying about the little things. Aspire to conserve energy. Aspire to be better at handling surprises. Aspire to protect what's really important to you. Aspire to be smart with your money. Introducing the new Aspire from Ford. The lowest priced car with standard dual airbags. Aspire, a new kind of car for anyone reaching for something better.
Believe me, after 15 seasons as a pro quarterback, I didn't opt for the early retirement plan. But hey, I still love to compete, and I still get sore. That's when I take Motrin IB.
For pain, clinical tests prove that 2 Motrin IB work better than 2 extra-strength Tylenol. And Motrin IB is the same Motrin doctors prescribe, but in non-prescription strength.
I'm not about to take this retirement business lying down.
Motrin IB. It's fast, it's powerful.
For me, it's the one that works.
Robin Hood will continue.
Relive
his greatest illusions. Discover why he dared the impossible with special guest Claudia Schiffer. The David Copperfield 15th Anniversary Special on CBS Thursday.
This is CBS.
The Accordion Lager of Hasty Lake. If you think this is unusual, what if we told you about a local Northwest bank that gives you free checking as long as you have any other account with them? That's different. That's Washington Mutual, and it's something you just don't see every day.
This is the house that Jack built. These are the tools that constructed the house that Jack built. This is the place that rents the tools that constructed the house that Jack built. These are the guys that work at the place that rents the tools that constructed the house that Jack built. For your home projects, see the guys that rent the tools that work at this place. SECO Rental Center.
No one follows the news like Murphy Brown, weeknights at 6:30.
Mercy is greater than ever.
It's good season, Shake Up Your Salad Week. The week when we're gonna shake up salads with our incredible new flavor, Oriental Sesame. Try it this week and you'll fall in love with its tangy flavor with the taste of toasted sesame. We're so sure you'll like new Oriental Sesame, we guarantee it or your money back. So see your Sunday paper for details and you'll see why new Oriental Sesame is shaking up salads everywhere. After all, with good seasons, you make it fresh, you make it best.
Hi, I'm Mark Anderson. I'm David Jones with MCI. We think the best thing we can show new customers at MCI is what we do for our current customers.
I save $166 per year with Best Friends.
Teresa, I see the savings, but what about our service?
That's my favorite part. The people at MCI are the biggest reason I continue to feel like a valued customer.
The most crucial thing we need to do is know our
The
customers.
MCI representatives are just the best. They talk to you very honestly.
A lot of hard work goes into making sure they're happy.
I'm sticking with MCI.
We're going to do whatever it takes to keep you a happy customer. And you have our word on it.
There are some things about America our European friends will never forget. They'll fondly remember Park Avenue Ultra's dual airbags. Its concert sound system will play in their memory. And they'll always rave about Ultra's dual-zone climate control, although to varying degrees. Andre and Michelle will miss America and its national treasures. Park Avenue Ultra. From Buick, the new symbol for quality in America.
Burger King introduces one burger that eats like two, the new Mega Double Cheese. 1/3 pound of flame-broiled taste for the everyday value of $1.99. At Burger King, we may not be the world's #1 fast food place. It just tastes that way.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't because sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you...
Robin Hood will continue.
California, here we come.
Starting tomorrow, we'll bring you the sights, trends,
And people that make California unique.
CBS This Morning, California style.
This is CBS.
Isn't it good to know that furniture is still being made today that our great-grandparents would have been proud to own? They would have been pleased that the designs they created are still important in today's lifestyles. Designs like channel and tufted backs, curved fronts, and unique back treatments. At Marchant Home Furnishings, we're proud to be the area's exclusive dealer of such quality sofas from Prestige. Come see these beautiful sofas at Marchant Home Furnishings, just minutes from anywhere.
Sometimes it's easy to know who you can trust and who you can't. But who can you trust when you're buying carpet? At House of Carpet, you'll find the Trustmark Carpet Selection System. It's the first system to help you compare carpets on things like thickness and durability, so you can make an intelligent choice at House of Carpet. Look for Trustmark, or look out. And during House of Carpet's Trustmark Super Sale, we offer you 6 months, no payments, no interest.
The Late Show heads to L.A. next week.
We beseech thy blessing, Lord.
Introducing the world's one and only remote control sliding door. Available only on the Chevy Lumina minivan. It looks different because it is different.
I was speeding up Route 7 with 7 7-footers with severe appetites. So I suggested Taco Bell 7-layer burritos, just 99 cents. But several sought something more substantial. Serendipity, baby! Now those same 7 sensationally sumptuous layers are served with succulent chicken or seasoned beef. Sustenance City! They were so excited that the new chicken or beef 7-layer burritos indeed now had 8. That's just what they did. 8! Cross the border, baby!
There are places you can go where birds aren't the only ones that fly. And fish aren't the only ones underwater. Where you can take a ride in the wild, or just a wild ride. But if you go to any of the Busch Gardens or SeaWorld parks, bring your sense of adventure and your Visa card. Because every one of these parks will take your breath away, but none will take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
In about 10 minutes, you can either begin making fresh brewed iced tea, or you can begin drinking it. The iced teapot by Mr. Coffee. What'll he think of next?
Harry, don't touch the curls.
Don't touch the bangs. Harry, just a little off the top.
Sometimes you just need a Milky Way. Nothing smooths your way so deliciously from one part of life to the next.
Harry, just a little off the top.
There was only one road in, and one word of advice. Make it before the snow comes, or you might not make it at all. But at the end of that road was California, where grapes grew as big as your fist, and trees touched the clouds. There are over 4 million miles of roads in Alamo territory, and every day with every car nationwide, only Alamo gives you all those miles for free, including one California road you should still get down before the snow comes.
Will Murphy make it in the movies?
You're firing me?
Bingo! Candace Bergen stars with real-life husband Louis Malle.
I pity the man who lives with her.
Then, is romance on the menu for Jack and Dana?
Those peppers are like an aphrodisiac to me.
Well, then order it. Want you to have what you like. I'll get 2 of those. Love and War after Murphy Brown, Monday.
They were born in the same borough. She to the system.
That I will support the Constitution.
He to the street.
This is the gun I live by.
Mobster John Gotti, vicious killer and extortionist. But one courageous DA
I'm trying to put away the scum of the earth here.
was willing to risk her life to bring down the deadly Don. Getting Gotti Tuesday.
She was brutally attacked and raped.
Yes, I'm angry.
And she's fighting to convict the man she says did it.
I wouldn't be here if I had any doubt.
But there's only a tiny clue to go on.
I knew the evidence was on my body.
Will a shred of evidence be enough? An all-new 48 Hours, Wednesday.
The Army wanted to make them into soldiers.
Eat now, we taste them later. Yes, your soldier!
Bill Rago.
You want me to teach these guys how to comprehend?
Wanted to open their mind.
I think you're wasting my time. Your time? Their time is my time, Bill.
Touchstone Pictures presents Danny DeVito in a Penny Marshall film.
Talk about anal. Must have been toilet trained at gunpoint. Well, that's it. That is it!
Renaissance Man, rated PG-13. Sneak preview May 28th and 29th.
I am a serious allergy sufferer. So why am I not sneezing? Why am I not congested? Why am I not suffering? Because there's Tavis D. For the next 12 hours, I am allergy-proof.
That's exactly what you'll be with Tavis D, the prescription-strength antihistamine decongestant that's now available without a prescription.
Feel allergy-proof for 12 straight hours. No matter what the threat.
Tavis D, and for an antihistamine only, Tavis 1.
Allergy-proof.
After years of being told you can't afford a luxury coupe until you're rich and gray, we'd like to offer this compelling rebuttal. Introducing the all-new Nissan 240SX, the affordable luxury coupe.
Chocolate raspberry truffle, Ritz chocolate almond. What
What an indulgent way to lose 6 pounds with Nestle Sweet Success, the only diet that starts with Nestle and ends with sweet success.
MetLife manages assets of over $160 billion. When 40 million people count on you for insurance and financial services, you can never be too strong. Get Met. It pays.
How fast do you think we could sell our home?
What if we find a great house before we sell ours?
These answers and more are here in Answers from ERA, your guide to buying and selling a home. Helpful tips, financial worksheets, it's all here. For your free copy, call 1-800-TO-ASK-ERA. When it comes to just the kind of help you'd expect from a friend, ERA wrote the book. ERA, first in service.
Robin Hood will continue.
The race is on.
To the athletes.
For some people to cash in.
Sports is business.
But will Maurice take a wrong turn?
Can't believe you sold the advertising space on my feet.
Wake up and smell the Gatorade.
And be left spinning his wheels?
Seemed like such a no-brain idea back in rehab.
Let the good times roll. All New Northern Monday.
Monday from Los Angeles, Dave hangs with Billy Crystal and Ray Charles.
And remember, you can't spell Dave without L-A.
This is CBS. Right now, you can get any of these Ford Escorts with a super value lease. You get a driver's side airbag, AM, FM, air conditioning.
Power steering, power brakes.
The works. All for just $199 down and $199 a month for 24 months. Let's see, $199 a month boils down to about
$650 a day.
Which will get you into a movie. By yourself. Without popcorn. I think I'd go for an Escort. Drive one today at your local Northwest Ford dealer.
Several people have said to me I had no idea that Ace Home Furnishings was so big inside. Well, in reality, what you're seeing right now is only about 1/4 of what's here. Plus, they have all the appliances and all the electronics you're ever going to need. And they're locally owned. Plus, there's another floor upstairs. Upstairs, this is the largest selection of Lazy Boy in all of Central Washington. And look at this. Is this cute? Not me, the couch.
In 1922, Fred G. Meyer introduced a concept that works just as well today. We're celebrating 72 years of one-stop shopping during Fred Meyer Founders Days, our biggest and best sale of the year. Our buyers have worked all year to bring you the best buys. On food, buy 2 24-packs of PC Cola for $7. For your home, all bed pillows are 1/3 off. Solid flat marigolds or petunias are $8.99. Don't miss our biggest and best sale of the year. Founders Days. You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
Happy Mother's Day from KIMA.